Hi, I'm Mr. Taco, your idol, Kodak. Kodak didn't just fail. They committed the most pathetic business suicide in the history of the world, and they did it while holding the winning lottery ticket in their hands. It is a total, complete, absolute disaster that makes me sick to even talk about because I hate losers. And these people were the kings of losers. They had everything. They owned the world. If you wanted a photo, you went to Kodak. They were a massive, powerful machine, and they threw it all away because they were scared of their own shadow. Listen to this because it is unbelievable. In 1975, a guy named Steven Sasson, a smart guy, a real talent, actually invented the digital camera right there inside Kodak. He builds the future. He brings it to the executives on a silver platter. He shows them a breakthrough that would have let them rule the next century. And what do these geniuses do? These suits, these weaklings, they look at the most incredible invention of the decade, and they tell him to hide it. That is cute, Stephen, but don't tell anyone. Can you imagine the stupidity? It is like a guy inventing the light bulb and his boss telling him to bury it in the basement so they can keep selling more candles. It is the definition of a low-energy, loser mindset. They were so obsessed with their little cash cow, the film, the chemicals, the paper, that they couldn't see the jungle was changing around them. They were transactional in the worst way possible. They only cared about today's pennies, while the dollars of tomorrow were being stolen by people with actual vision. They thought if they ignored the digital age, it would just go away. They thought they were too big to fail. Nobody is too big to fail if they are stupid and slow. By the time Sony and Canon and all the other hungry players started selling digital cameras, Kodak was already drowning. And even then, they didn't have the gut to fight back properly. They tried to pivot, but they did it in a weak, half-hearted way that was embarrassing to watch. They were still trying to get people to print digital photos. They didn't understand the world had moved on. They were stuck in a past that didn't exist anymore, clinging to their old ways like a drowning man clutching a lead weight. Kodak went from being the absolute leader of the industry to filing for bankruptcy in 2012. It is a tragedy, but honestly, they deserved it. In the jungle, if you are afraid to move, you get eaten. They had the money, they had the talent, and they had the technology first. But they lacked the one thing that matters, the killer instinct. They didn't have a leader with the vision to say, the film business is dead, so we are going to be the ones who kill it and build the new empire. They were scared. And in the jungle, if you are scared, you are lunch. They were eaten by the very technology they created. It is pathetic. It is a lesson for every business. If you aren't willing to disrupt yourself, someone else will do it for you, and they won't be nice about it. Kodak is the poster child for being a loser by being too safe. They chose the comfort of the past over the glory of the future, and now they are nothing. Just a name that people barely remember. A total, complete, absolute disaster.